Hi, I'm Dwight Streu of the Dwight Streu Real Estate Team, and I wanted to give you a quick update as to what's been happening in our local real estate market, as we've really seen a big shift over the last few weeks. Now, as you may have heard, our market started the year with a bang. Lots of people buying, but not enough inventory on the market, which meant we routinely saw bidding wars on properties and properties selling over the asking price, in some cases way over the asking price. Now, we're still seeing some of that on some properties, but not to the degree we saw earlier. Now, what we're seeing is some properties are actually sitting on the market without any offers, never mind multiple offers, and we're starting to see price reductions on homes that are not selling. So why the change? Well, here's what actually happened. Normally our sales volume peaks in April, May, and June, and that coincides with our inventory levels, which also peak that time of year because that's the time of year a lot of people put their homes up for sale. Now, what happened this year, though, is that buyers decided to buy earlier in the year because they knew interest rates were going to go up come the spring. So many of the people who would normally buy in April, May, or June were now buying in January, February, and March. The problem is that while buyer activity increased, seller activity did not. Not a lot of homes get listed in December, January, and February. So all these buyers had low inventory to choose from, and that's why we saw so much competition for the homes that were for sale. So now we're back in what is normally our peak demand of the year, but a lot of people who would normally buy now have already bought. Normally we would see more sales in April than in March, but this year the sales actually dropped about 10%. And what's more is inventory is increasing, which is really normal for this time of year. In fact, there were about 25% more homes for sale in April than in March. So now you have increasing inventory and declining demand. Buyers have more options and sellers have more competition. So the market has returned to much more of a normal spring market. Still good, homes are still selling, but there's not the madness we saw a month or two ago. Now, this really isn't a big surprise. Last year we had a really busy spring market, but come summer, we again saw a slowdown with homes being a little harder to sell. This year it just happened sooner because the whole buying cycle got moved earlier in the year. So what can we expect in the coming months? Well, I think it's going to be more of the same. I think inventory will slowly increase, but not to really high levels, just seasonal highs. And we're likely to see a slow decline in monthly sales. Nothing dramatic, but enough that sellers will have to be price conscious when putting their homes up for sale because buyers will have more selection to choose from. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions about anything in this video or about buying or selling a home, please give me a call. Dwight Streu, MaxWell Polaris, 780-462-5002. Thanks for watching.